Not everyone is destined for greatness. Not everyone is me. The brightest star Ring of Honor has ever seen.
The longest reigning champion of any kind, any gender, any title.
You, Athena, have something that I've been wanting for a long time. The Ring of Honor Women's Championship. Texas and Super Guard of Honor. I get to beat your ass!
Deep in the heart of Texas, my home state, the Lone Star is me.
Yo, it's them.
You know, America's favorite team.
Here we are.
Y'all, we are the infantry, and we want to wish you a happy 4th of July.
Daggone right, big red, white, and blue. Tell me about those.
Hey, you already know these colors don't run.
Yeah.
Happy 4th of July. Happy
Independence Day.
You know what I'm talking about?
Will Smith
Will
Day.
Smith.
Daggone right,
Save
bro.
the planet from aliens, bro.
Mad times, bro. Not once, but twice. Independence
You know how hard that is?
Hey, man, he did it.
America, bro.
America. F yeah.
Run and hide. America's outside.
The frat house had no idea the Dark Order would be the ones to answer that challenge. Wow. Yeah, I guess you'll never know who'll show up at one of these things.
Yeah, don't look at me. I ain't paying for that.
This match is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and it will be contested under pure wrestling rules. Introducing first, wrestling out of Oakton, Virginia, Serena Deeb.
One of the very first entrants in the Ring of Honor Women's Pure Championship Tournament. We go back to Bobby Cruz.
Her opponent, Becca.
Well, Becca returning to Ring of Honor here. We talked about, Midnight Heat making their name on the independent circuit. Becca certainly doing that as well, but it's Serena Deeb, who's one of the first 6 to throw her hat in the ring in the tournament to crown the first ever Ring of Honor Women's Pure Champion.
I tell you what, Pure Rules comes with a lot of rules, but what better person to showcase those rules than a professor?
Referee Mike Posey will be our official. The Pure Rules, for those who may be joining us for the first time, Code of Honor must be adhered to at the start of the match. Wrestlers have 3 rope breaks. Once those rope breaks are exhausted, you could be pinned underneath, between, in, on, under the ropes, you name it. You get 1 closed fist. It results in a warning. Closed fist to the face. A second results in a disqualification. 20 count on the outside. Interference results in fines and suspensions for those that conduct it. Automatic disqualification. And these traditionally have been more technically based Caprice.
Yeah, they are. We've seen some people step outside the box within the rules. But I believe that Serena Deeb is going to be one here to show the technicality of the here division, and it's the art that the wrestling is.
We're seeing some great scientific wrestling right now from Becca as Serena Deeb puts pressure on the knee, looking for the waist lock. Of course, All in Texas week includes Super Card of Honor 1 week from tomorrow, but it starts on Wednesday. There you go.
That is rope break number 1 used by Becca.
And I think that's unfamiliarity right there by Becca, grabbing that rope break just because it was there. I believe if she had to do it all over again, she wouldn't have, but I believe this is what's going to catch a lot of athletes that aren't familiar with the rules, is those rope breaks, and I believe Serena Deeb is one to capitalize on something like this.
Well, and that brings up a question for you, Caprice. We're talking about All in Texas week. It starts with Dynamite, and then Collision, StarCast, Supercard, then the big one on Saturday, All in Texas. But is Blue Panther ready for the rules? He's got a pure title shot. Against Lee Moriarty.
Blue Panther is the rules, Rick Abani.
But I think Blue Panther rules. Nice drop down. Oh, look at that. Flying through. Leg grapevine. Deeb puts herself into a body scissors to get this version of the surfboard here.
Stretching it out, keeping it there. And I want to see what happens here. Is Becca going to try to get out of the move or roll to the ropes? And is Deeb going to let her get to the ropes or just transitions out?
Well, that was the hallmark of Doug Williams, former ROH Pure Champion. Hey, look at that, wrenching in the camel clutch.
Oh, that's nasty, Deeb.
If Williams couldn't get a submission in 5 seconds or less, he would go to the next hold. Nigel McGuinness, wait a minute, trap. 2, Nigel on the men's side.
And we're seeing some great wrestling here. These are 4 transitions in a row that Serena Deeb has done.
And it's a hallmark of what Lee Moriarty does, what we've seen him do, closing in on 1 year as the pure champion, as Deeb wrenching in the armbar. Becca gets to the ropes again.
That is rope break number 2, used by Becca.
Serena has over 1,000 holds, but she used 15 of them right there.
Well, it's reminiscent of how Lee won the title against Yuta last year. If you remember, Caprice, in Arlington, it was Moriarty who went on a quick, it's essentially binge of different submissions and finally locking Yuta up in the ropes to get him to tap.
Becca doing what she knows how to do, and that's run and strike hard. Using these European uppercuts to land. They're illegal. Hits to the second rope. She's going to try here.
Oh, big drop kick. Plants Deeb. And now the leg hook, center of the ring.
That drop kick was flush, Riccaboni.
It certainly was. As Deeb, for the first time, kind of fighting on her heels here as Becca gets the advantage. Maybe wasting a minute. Maybe wasting too much time here.
Yeah, maybe, but Deeb was retreated to the corner, man. She failed to the corner, trying to create space, bringing that leg down. There's some great wrestling by Serena here. I don't want to pass over any of this. Watch this, Riccaboni.
And Deeb, neckbreaker. Like a guillotine across the middle rope. And it's Deeb swinging a miss. The waist lock. Has that
Underhook,
arm
roll through.
Oh, hammerlock lariat. Leg hooked. Cover 2. Oh, just a 2 count there.
Serena Deeb is pure. She is a pure. I believe she is the staple ground for the women's pure division. She's going to be the one to beat. It's been great wrestling here.
Oh, wait a minute. Those arms trapped. Oh. Whoa.
That's got to be enough, Riccaboni.
Double hammerlock face buster.
Oh, she's going to go for the. She's going to make a tap.
She wants the stoppage here to Deeb.
To make Becca tap.
Driving the knee in. And now the half crab.
Yep.
The half crab from Deeb.
Got a tap.
Go for Becca. Nowhere to go.
Yeah.
That's it.
The winner of this match by submission, Serena Deeb.
Wow. We have seen great athleticism and technical wrestling from entrants like Diana Perazzo, who kick-started the women's pure division a few weeks ago. It is now Serena Deeb, who, Caprice, I agree, has got to be one of the odds-on favorites to become the first Ring of Honor women's pure champion. Oh, wait a minute. And Trish Adora.
That a notebook. I be taking notes too.
Wonder what Adora saw.
Is Adora putting herself in the...
Well,